This is Tony T here from Tony'sPicks.com with our MLB Pick Show here for Sunday, September 21st. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Lots of free picks over our channel. A little bit for myself as well as our team of cappers here at Tony'sPicks.com. Making it a great channel to subscribe to. Hit us up with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. It really helps us build up our audience when you do that. If you'd like to apply as a capper, you can. Just send us an email. The form's on the homepage. Then visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com. We are a multi-capper site showcasing top performers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers up there. Guys like Sean Higgs, Rod Mills, guys you know from our live shows, as well as our YouTube videos. Jorge up there, top of board for the last 30 days. Brian Biller up there as well. Sandro hitting the leaderboards. Ron Crawford, a big day on Saturday. Rod up there as well. Chris Atkins. Click their links, get signed up. Latest print pictures to the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded for this card here on Sunday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Amount purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That is profit guaranteed. And then our promo code at TonyT at checkout will knock off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. So let's go ahead. Let's get this one underway. All right, we got Athletics and Pirates here for Sunday. Got Mitch Spencer to start for Athletics. Spence, I should say, has 30 appearances. An ERA 4.48, whip of 1.33. The righty strikes out 19%, 7% walks. The ground ball rate is 43% with 1.72 home runs per 9 innings. Mike Burrows gets a start for Pittsburgh. Burrows appeared in 21 games. ERA 4.10, whip of 1.24. Righty fans 25%, 8% walks. A ground ball rate of 41%. 1.2 home runs per 9 innings. Athletics hitting 255 in their past 26 games, with the Pirates 223 in their past 26. Spence in his 15 road appearances an ERA of 2.68. Burrows in his 9-day appearances has an ERA of 4.54. Both bullpens are in good recent form. Athletics 10-3 on the road, facing teams that average 0.9 home runs per game or fewer. That's a +8 unit return. Pick here Athletics -108. Yankees and the Orioles for Sunday. Cam Schiller will start for New York. Schiller in 12 starts, an ERA of 3.41, whip of 1.35. The righty strikes out 27%, 11% walks, a ground ball rate of 39%, 1.04 home runs per 9 innings. Cobb Bradish makes the start for Baltimore. Bradish in 4 starts, ERA 2.45, whip of 1.09. The righty fans 35%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate is 33%, 0.82 home runs per 9 innings. Schiller in his past 5 starts has an ERA of 3.70. Baltimore's bullpen in the better month-long form. New York 10-15 on the road against the division with a -8.5 unit loss. Orioles 11-10 at home as an underdog of even money to +150. Pick here Baltimore +118. Cubs and the Reds for Sunday. Jameson Taillon will start for Chicago. Taillon has 21 starts, ERA 3.93, whip of 1.09. Righty fans 18%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 33%, 1.77 home runs per 9 innings. Andrew Abbott gets the start for Cincinnati. Abbott in 27 starts, an ERA 2.88, whip of 1.15. The lefty strikes out 22%. 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 32%, 1.04 home runs per 9 innings. Taillon in his past 4 starts an ERA of 1.69. Abbott in his 15 home starts ERA 2.52. Both bullpens are in good recent form. Cincinnati 42-20 to the under as a favorite of -110 or higher. Chicago 6-2 the under in their past 8 on the road. Pick here Chicago and Cincinnati under 9. Nationals and Mets. This one going off here on Sunday. Jake Irvin makes the start here for Washington. Irvin in 31 starts, ERA 5.76, whip of 1.43. Righty fans 15%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate is 43%, 1.87 home runs per 9 innings. Clay Holmes is the bulk pitcher for New York. Holmes in 30 starts, ERA 3.77, whip of 1.34. Righty fans 19%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 55%, 0.81 home runs per 9 innings. Manaea is opening for the Mets, and he has an ERA over 6 in his past 5 appearances. Both bullpens in poor month-long form. The Nationals 18-29 as a road underdog, a plus 150 or higher. There's a plus 4 unit return. New York 22-19 as a home favorite of minus 150 or higher. That's a minus 12.2 unit loss. Pick here Washington plus 227. Braves and the Tigers going off here on Sunday. Spencer Strider, your starter for Atlanta. Strider in 21 starts, an ERA 4.64, whip of 1.36. Righty fans 25%, 9.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 36%, with 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. Casey Mize gets the start for Detroit. Mize has 26 starts, ERA 3.88, whip of 1.28. Righty strikes out 22%, 6% walks. The ground balls are 40%, 1.31 home runs per 9 innings. Atlanta batting .310 in their past 7 games, with the Tigers at .184 in their past 6. Strider in his past 4 starts, an ERA of 2.52. Mize in his past 10 starts carries an ERA over 5. The Braves bullpen is in the better recent form. Detroit has lost 8 of 10 at home with a minus 9.5 unit loss. The Braves have won 6 of 8 on the road with a plus 4.5 unit return. Pick here Atlanta plus 112. Padres and White Sox going off here on Sunday. Michael King, your starter for San Diego. King has 30 starts, an ERA 3.84, whip of 1.17. Righty fans 25%, 7.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.64 home runs per 9 innings. Sean Burke gets the start for Chicago. Burke appeared in 26 games, ERA 4.29, whip of 1.47. Righty strikes out 21%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 36%, 1.5 home runs per 9 innings. San Diego hitting .268 in their past 5 games, with the White Sox at .171. Padres 8-4 the run line on the road, facing teams with .380 or lower win percentage. It's a plus 3 unit return. Pick here San Diego run line minus 1.5 runs, minus 107. Guardians and Twins going off here on Sunday. Joey Cantillo gets the start for Cleveland. Cantillo appeared in 32 games, the ERA 3.27, whip of 1.30. Lefty fans 26%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 42%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Siemens Woods Richardson gets the start for Minnesota. Woods Richardson has 21 appearances, ERA 4.31, whip of 1.36. Righty strikes out 22%, 10% walks. The ground ball rate is 31%, but 1.44 home runs per 9 innings. Cleveland hitting .259 over their past 6 games, with the Twins at .226. Cantillo in his past 3 starts, ERA of 0.95. Woods Richardson his past 6 starts, ERA over 5. Cleveland is in the better bullpen recent form. Cleveland has won 16 of 20 with a plus 15 unit return. Minnesota, they've lost 11 of 13 at home, losing 11 units. Pick here Cleveland minus 126. Blue Jays and Royals off here for Sunday. Trey Yesavich will get the start for Toronto. Yesavich in his MLB debut allowed 1 earned run with 9 strikeouts in 5 innings at Tampa Bay. Michael Wacha starts for KC. Wacha 29 starts, ERA 3.79, whip of 1.22. The righty strikes out 18%, 6% walks, a ground ball rate of 37%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Toronto batting .262 in their past 26 games. Wacha in his past 4 starts, an ERA of 7.11. The Blue Jays 33-28 on the road against right-handed starters. It's a plus 6.5 unit return. KC 6-14 at home, facing teams with a 5.40 to 6.20 win percentage. It's a minus 9 unit loss. Pick here Toronto minus 110. Brewers and Cardinals going off here on Sunday. Eric Fedde gets the start for Milwaukee. Fedde appeared in 30 games, an ERA 5.49, whip of 1.56. Righty strikes out 13.5%, 11% walks. The ground ball rate 40%, 1.21 home runs for 9 innings. Matthew Liberatore is starting for St. Louis. Liberatore 28 starts, ERA 4.30, whip of 1.31. Lefty strikes out 19%, 6% walks. A ground ball rate of 38%, 1.17 home runs for 9 innings. Milwaukee hitting .276 in their past 28 games. Fedde in his past 11 appearances, an ERA over 7. Liberatore in his past 5 starts, an ERA over 5. The Brewers 8-5 in the over on the road in their past 13 against losing teams. St. Louis 25-19, the over at home against winning teams. Pick here Milwaukee and St. Louis over 9. Marlins and Rangers going off here on Sunday. Yuri Perez starts for Miami. Perez in 18 starts, in ERA 4.49, whip of 1.06. Righty fans 25%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate 31%, 1.15 home runs for 9 innings. Merrill Kelly gets to start for Texas. Kelly has 31 starts, in ERA 3.46, whip of 1.10. The righty strikes out 22%, 6.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 43% with 1.15 home runs for 9 innings. Miami hitting 286 in their past 6 games with the Rangers at 222. Marlins 12-8 in their past 20 on the road against winning teams with the plus 11 unit return. Texas 3-5 at home, facing an NL starter with a whip of 1.25 or lower. That's a minus 2 unit loss. Pick here Miami plus 119. Angels and Rockies going off here on Sunday. Sam Adigary will start for LA. Adigary appeared in 2 games, allowing 5 earned runs with 4 strikeouts in 4 1/3 innings. He has a career ERA of 6.23, whip of 12, working 17, 1.28, working 17 1/3 innings the past 2 seasons, striking out 14. Kyle Freeland gets a start for Colorado. Freeland 29 starts, ERA 5.14, whip of 1.47. Lefty strikes out 17%, 5.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 42%, 1.25 home runs for 9 innings. LA bagged 197 over their past 28 games. Colorado hitting 271 at home. Angels 11-26 in their past 37 on the road, losing 10 units. Rockies 5-4 at home, facing teams with a 380 to 480 win percentage, winning 2.5 units. Pick here Colorado minus 103. Phillies and Diamondbacks going off here on Sunday. Ranger Suarez, your starter for Philadelphia. Suarez has 24 starts, ERA 2.84, whip of 1.17. Lefty fans 24%, 6% walks. The ground ball rate of 46%, 0.66 home runs for 9 innings. Eduardo Rodriguez will start for Arizona. Rodriguez in 27 starts, ERA 5.12, whip of 1.56. Lefty strikes out 21%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 37%, 1.39 home runs for 9 innings. Suarez in his past 5 games has an ERA of 1.20. Rodriguez at home carries an ERA of 5.56. The Phillies are 14-7 on the road, facing an NL team that allows 4.5 runs per game or greater. That's a plus 5 unit return. Arizona 3-10 at home against the NL East, a minus 11.5 unit loss. Pick here Philadelphia minus 125. Dodgers and Giants, this one for Sunday. Trevor McDonald gets to start for San Francisco. McDonald appeared in 1 game, allowing 2 earned runs with 1 strikeout in 2 innings. An 11th round pick in 2019 out of high school that really poor results in AAA this year. Emmett Sheehan gets a start for the Dodgers. Sheehan appeared in 13 games in ERA 3.17, whip of 1.06. Righty fans 29%, 8.5% walks. The ground ball rate is 32%, 0.96 home runs for 9 innings. San Francisco hitting 153 in their past 6 games with LA at 277. Sheehan in his past 4 appearances in ERA 1.48. San Francisco 12-13 to the run line on the road, facing teams with a 5.46 win percentage, losing 4.5 units. LA 5-3 to the run line in their past 8 at home, a plus 2.5 unit return. Pick your LA run line minus 1.5 runs, even money. Mariners and Astros going off here on Sunday. Logan Gilbert starts for Seattle. Gilbert in 23 starts, an ERA 3.53, whip of 1.04. Righty an elite 33% K rate, 6% walks. The ground balls 40%, 1.35 home runs for 9 innings. Jason Alexander is your starter for Houston. Alexander appeared in 16 games, ERA 4, whip of 1.30. The righty fans 20%, 8% walks. The ground ball rate is 46%. 1.51 home runs for 9 innings. Seattle hitting 300 in their past 6 games with the Astros 228. Gilbert in his past 5 games has an ERA of 2.54. Alexander in his past 5 appearances posts an ERA of 5.40. Houston 10-13 at home, facing teams with that average 1.25 home runs per game or greater. That's a minus 2.5 unit loss. Pick here would be Seattle minus 132. Red Sox and Rays going off here on Sunday. Connolly early starts for Boston. Early in 2 starts, allowed 1 earned run with 18 strikeouts in 101 in the 3rd innings. An 18th round pick. I'm sorry, 1 in the 3rd innings, I should say. We got 2 starts, allowed 1 earned runs, 10 strikeouts, and 10 in the 3rd innings. That's right. A 5th round pick in 2023 out of Virginia with great numbers in 2 levels of the minors in 2025. Ryan Pepiot, your starter here for Tampa Bay. Pepiot in 30 starts, an ERA 3.77, whip of 1.16. Righty fans 25%, 9% walks. The ground ball rate is 38%, 1.42 home runs for 9 innings. He is on an expiring contract, by the way. Boston hitting 278 in their past 6 games. The rates at 239 past 7. The Red Sox are 15-6 on the road against the division. That's a plus 11.5 unit return. Tampa Bay 5-9 at home, facing AL teams that average 4.9 runs per game or greater. That's nearly a 5-unit loss. Pick here, Boston minus 121. For more free pick videos, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We have lots of free picks over our channel delivered by myself as well as our team of cappers here at TonyPicks.com. Make it a great channel to subscribe to. Give us that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. And then, of course, you can visit our site, TonyPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing our top performers. Click the link to the hot cappers. Get signed up to long-term passes. You see our top performers up there, guys like Sean Higgs, Rod up there, Mills, guys you know from our YouTube videos, as well as our live show. Brian hitting the leaderboard, Alessandro up there as well. Big day from Ron Crawford up there, Chris Atkins, Blaze Perfect here, the page with best bets and more. We will be locked and loaded for this card here on Sunday. Remember, all of our one-day passes are profit guaranteed. They must turn a profit. Our amount purchased is credit back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. And then our promo code TonyT at checkout knocks off that 15%. The link's in the description to get signed up. That will do it for now. I'm Tony T, and we'll talk to you guys later.